Hello, everybody in the chat. How are we doing? Are we doing good today, chat? Everyone having a good evening? Chat, we're doing an early stream. Some of you asked yesterday, there's Super Bowl happening. A lot of you want to watch it. So we are doing an early stream. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one. We're doing some DOJ stuff with Murphy. How's everybody? How's everybody? How is it lagging? It's not showing lag on my end. Laggy? What? Hold on. Nowhere is it saying it's lagging. Oh, it's not lagging. It's not showing any lag. Yeah, it's not showing any lag. I don't know, chat. It's not showing anything. But chat, we have a few things we're going to do today. We have to do an interview of HDK. We have to summon Tommy. So as you all know, with Frenchie, we had a situation where Tommy was in front of the hospital, overheard saying bad things. Because of this, DOJ received a complaint about his conduct as a lawyer. No mall? Yeah, I know. RP wise, I don't know who owns it. So, yeah, we will see about it. We'll see about it. But we're gonna handle his interview first. I'm gonna show the evidence with you guys in chat. We're gonna do this together. All I'll say out of character, it's not looking good for Tommy. They have really good evidence. They have Tommy, my man. It's not good. All right, Mr. Jugan, will you follow me? Why do I hear... Hold on just a second.
No worries.
Why do I hear myself? Hold on, chat. I hear myself. That's why. Right. Wrong time, wrong place, bro. Wrong time, wrong place. But in character, obviously, I have to deal with this, right? Right, take a seat. Ready. Okay. Sorry, I gotten a bit fat these days. Fuck! Sorry, 1 second, just a minute. Okay, okay. Just breathe out.
You good over there?
Yep.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm about to let some air out. All right. Where was I? Right. So, Mr. Jugan, let me just get my folder up. Tommy. Hold on, I'm gonna read it out for him. Right, so, Mr. Jugan, as you mentioned to me, there was a situation that happened a few days ago at a hospital, right?
Yes.
You were on scene with another individual who I believe is named Echo Sinclair.
That is correct.
There was a call, the police came down, they responded, arrived on the scene with multiple vehicles there. Echo Sinclair and yourself were seen there. You claimed it was not them that were involved in any robbery that may have happened. However, the police overheard you saying, "We're cooked." Echo, get in the vehicle, and I have a shit ton of stuff that would classify as a felony. Again, I have evidence of this. We will be reviewing it together and discussing it. Yeah, you phrased something saying, "I have a shit ton of stuff that would classify as a felony." So I asked for an additional Echo Sinclair then ran away as I was talking with Tommy, claiming that he wouldn't do anything because he is a lawyer and doesn't want to lose his license. Echo was apprehended by Officer 503, then sat down with Tommy Jugan, and he had claimed that it was someone else that did it. He tried pulling the power card using his lawyer license, saying that he had done nothing wrong, that he is a lawyer. So I had to let him go, and another citizen came over explaining that it was Tommy Jugan and Echo Sinclair that were there and trying to rob the hospital, that you guys were trying to shift blame to someone else. Again, I'm not here about blame games of robbery. I'm here about what verbally was said to the police, the actions that were taking place there. All right? I'm not here for the hearsays. There's a lot of hearsay in that argument. That's not what I'm there for, okay? Just making you straight aware. I'm here for factual things that were said by yourself and the body cam and actions that you did take. Is that okay for you? I'm going to provide you the body cam via email. Yeah.
So I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no problem.
As this is pertaining to me as a character, I have a text message that I can provide to the court if necessary. Where I have
Are you speaking quietly by any chance?
There you go. Sorry about that.
Much better.
I have a text message I received from a individual named Draco, who explained to me that. Let me make sure I'm quoting this correctly. And I don't want to say anything incorrect.
You're going to see the body cam now.
Saying it, but he says, I was worried for you because you were a lawyer. I went and put the stuff away and came back so you would not get in trouble, but they arrested Echo for some reason. The gentleman in question that was robbing the store, his name was Draco. Okay. Yep. He admitted to me that he did rob the store. I had nothing to do with it. Echo unfortunately was injured. I went to the hospital and bought pseudoephedrine, quite a bit of it, because I keep some in my locker, which is over a certain amount, is considered a felony in the state. With that being said, I went back to my car. As I was leaving the pharmacy, the gentleman said, I just robbed the place. I went back to my car. I was in my regular clothing that I wear daily, number one. Number two, I would never have robbed it. Number three, Miss Sinclair came out with her crutches when the police officer rolled up. And I told her to get in the car because there's no reason for us to be there. Number one. Number two, yes, I would get in trouble for over purchasing pseudoephedrine. That is a, you can't have more than a certain amount within the state. So, but I go ahead and proceed.
Yeah, I said the robbery itself is not the question. Obviously, means the statements you made. You're claiming you bought over the legal amount of pseudo.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I do carry it on me. I have actually a bottle on me with it.
You were carrying illegal controlled substance quantity on you. You had an illegal amount of controlled substance.
Yep. Correct.
However, under your lawyer license, substance, that is still, you shouldn't be doing that. That is Class C controlled substance.
I understand. Buying 10 bottles makes it illegal. I understand that, but I also buy it in bulk and then store it within my vehicles.
I understand that.
I keep 2 or 3 in each vehicle, and then I keep some in my house as well, up in Roxwood.
Okay. The only thing here that's in your favor potentially is it's a misdemeanor, 2 felony. How much pseudo did you have?
10 bottles on me.
Okay. Something we are going to do is we're going to review the body count together. Okay.
Okay.
I want to watch before the situation, after the situation, as you are heard saying a lot of different things in this. Okay. And I'm just a bit.
Yep.
In a situation of the fact that there was a crime that took place there, and then on top of the things you were saying and the way it was said, a few of my concerns obviously are you saying that you have felony amounts of contents, which you're claiming obviously of pseudoprin. The name is a nightmare.
Pseudoephedrine.
There is a second half to this where the way you are presenting yourself as a lawyer verbally does sound like you're pressuring.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything to.
I understand.
First of all, I'm not going to go rob a store. That's the part. I
understand that, Mr. Jugan. Not a problem. I understand that. My problem here is your conduct in regards to, obviously, when you arrive to a situation, you yourself being a lawyer, you know what the probable causes are. In this situation, would you tell me as a lawyer there was no probable cause for yourself to be searched?
There was no probable cause.
Right.
Clearly,
I get that.
Clearly,
okay.
the passenger of my vehicle was walking out of the hospital on crutches.
Yeah.
I was sitting in my vehicle when the officers arrived. A gentleman was walking out the door of the hospital, got in his car, drove to the other side of the hospital parking lot, sat there, waited for the second officer to come in, drove through the field, and left. I was explaining to the officers that guy just left and was taking a right and left, or took a left and whatever. And the officer just kind of looked at me like I was like dumb. Like I even said, I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to go anywhere. I could have ran. I'm not going to do that though.
Okay. I am going to provide you the body cam. We're going to watch it. We'll continue the conversation. Okay. And just go from there. Obviously, I said it's ongoing investigation and just evaluation. I'll send you it. Second, it'll be in your emails.
Right.
And we will watch this together. Right. Do not watch it quite yet. I'll tell you when. We'll watch it together, just so we are both, on the same page. We'll watch the full thing. There is more stuff in there than we need. I'll maybe tell you stop at one point, just so we're both aware. Okay. Okay. Hold on, chat. Let me just get this on screen. All right, Mr. Jugan, you're good to watch the video. I'll get back to you after we've done watching, okay? All right. Chat,
No worries. Watching now.
Let's watch the video. All right, let's watch the video, chat. We're watching this together. We need to watch this together. Obviously, it's a judge thing, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, no, there's an investigation against Tommy, so we kind of have to watch it.
Try to reverse it at an angle up the stairs. Towards the bush unit where I am.
In the situation, this is the guy leaving. You got Echo and Tommy over there. You got a guy running in. This is Tommy's claim. The blue car is the one doing it. You got Echo and Tommy over there. Guy leaves.
Actually crazy.
Which obviously, he's incriminating himself by trying to leave, which is fine.
We're fucking cooked.
There. An idea.
Can I get an available additional to the hospital? There's been a pharmacy, but there's multiple people here, and there are 2 cars, and I heard somebody say we're fucked in one of them.
We're doing it,
I just can't make out which car it was.
Echo, get in the car.
Sir. Sir.
Look how much shit I have on me? It's a felony.
Yeah, hello.
Sir. Wait, hold on. Who said it? Who said that?
In my car.
Okay. It's
Sir?
okay. Yeah, we're discussing.
Hello, Asifer.
Hello.
Right, we're gonna watch this.
You guys wouldn't have perhaps robbed the pharmacy, would you?
No, I actually just got out of surgery because I got Vecnut in a car.
Oh.
I'd like to report
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, what's up?
Echo,
Hold on.
Echo was in the hospital at the time, okay?
Oh, really?
I just got knocked out by somebody in like pink hair at Legion.
Alright, just give me 1 second and I'll take your report, or, yeah.
I'm gonna get off
Is
the
that black
road.
car involved somewhere?
I'm pretty sure because they told Echo to get in the car, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it as a judge thing. I kind of have to
And
do
they're
it.
saying that she had surgery, so I don't know if you want to take it over.
The guy you're looking for is in the back corner
guy
over
just-
there. He
guy
just
just
left. The guy
literally
you're
left.
looking for just left. The guy you're looking for just left.
Hi.
I swear to God, he just left.
Which way did he go?
He just took a left out the
On
at
me?
the fucking thing. He's got the
Okay.
white underglow on your car.
Come on. Voice randomly changes. Yeah, it's just that there's a few. Obviously,
Alright, you stay there with him.
what
I'm gonna
he's
go
saying
check
to
out
me
how
is
they're
like he has pseudoprin. Fucking
Okay, real quick.
good word.
So too, I'm gonna be in a 1011 with a black SUV full door.
Alright, so they go back.
Currently west on San Andreas Avenue.
This is the
And
second
Dan,
half.
what's kind of weird too is I heard that same. It was a voice in that car, and he said, "Echo, get the fuck in the car." And he said the amount of shit that I have on me is quite literally a felony. So I think
He doesn't
I
claim to
have
do
it
the
on my
robbery,
body cam
which
too,
it matches
and I
the
heard
story.
it.
She is seen in
Alright,
crutches.
1070 with the wanted.
Echo
individual.
runs
Make
for
contact
some
with that
reason.
Car. Make contact with that car. See what the hell he's on
Echo
about.
should not have run, but I think she probably had some illegal shit on her.
Yes.
I'm an attorney. I'm not going to be stupid enough to do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I understand, but I did
The guy,
hear.
she needed to go to the hospital. I took her to the hospital. She just got out of the fucking hospital.
Oh, really?
The guy that was here was robbing it.
Oh, so that blue
Yeah,
car.
I'm not in the U.S.
I have a suspect in custody.
I don't
right
know
now.
about that blue car.
Tommy's words
Was
were
it
not
the blue
recorded.
car that
He
did it?
literally- You
Is that
heard
the
him
car
say
you're
it.
talking
No,
about?
it wasn't a blue car. It was a black car with white underglow.
Black car with white underglow. Okay.
Blue car, white
Give me
underglow.
1 second. I just want to make
Silly
sure
trainee.
that everything checks out.
He's not whispering.
Yeah,
You
my
can
name is
hear
Tommy
him.
Jugan.
He's not
I promise
whispering.
you, dude. I'm a lawyer. I ain't
How
gonna
can the
whisper.
cop
Yeah.
hear? You literally could hear it.
And he's saying that he's a lawyer,
You can
so
actually
he
whisper in
wouldn't
the
just
game, so that's not
throw it under
that's
the bus
not
like
valid
that
grounds.
to
What you're saying?
do something like
I'm
this.
sorry. I am not.
Oh my! That's her! That's the one that knocked me out on the
What is
fight!
gonna happen to my
Oh, that girl?
Picking me up from the hospital.
Yes!
Alright, give me 1 second while we deal with this, and then...
Alright, so acetone is a known stolen good, okay? I'm gonna take that off.
He didn't whisper. Yeah, he wasn't whispering. He was speaking loud.
Emmy, wait! Emmy, wait.
Oh, let's do
Wait.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
She knocked me out. She's going to fucking jail.
What the fuck?
Damn, snitch.
Damn!
God damn.
Damn, son.
It's fucked.
Cop heard stuff. But you
Dan, what do we want to
body
do
cam
with
did
this
catch
black
it.
car?
You-
Should
I
just pat
literally
him, make
heard
sure-
it.
Pat him down, make sure he's...
Let me.
I heard it on the
let
body
me-
cam.
No.
And the body cam's on. You just don't see it. The body cam's not up there.
Fucking Emmy.
Uh,
And I'm gonna have a strong word.
just give me 1 second. I just want my other
stole my
officer,
phone.
because I'm only a solo, so I just want the other officer to come over and just see what we want to do about it. Because obviously she had, like, she was being arrested at the time, or detained.
She has a warrant. That's what she's getting arrested
Can I
for.
tell you,
Oh, okay.
It definitely wasn't
802, previous 1011.
I wrote down reasons of certain things as well. He's good that he came up with a story. It's good that he came up with a story.
Okay,
He should have been whispering. Why wasn't he whispering?
What about this other guy? Dan?
Emmy's a bitch and he probably went.
I'll show you my lawyer card. I mean, here's my lawyer card. Wait,
Yeah.
I'll show you my
Yeah,
lawyer
you're
card.
good. Dan, what do we want to do with this other black car?
See, there's my lawyer card.
Oh shit, yeah. Is it cool if I just pat you down real quick just to make sure? Because
Technically, I haven't done a damn thing for you to pat me down, and I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
So I literally
Yeah, I
was
understand.
parked here when you guys pulled up. If
Okay.
I had robbed the place, I would have taken off.
Yeah.
Let's be
Okay.
realistic
Yeah,
about
that's
this.
yeah, that is true. All right, because technically, yeah, you haven't done anything wrong. So obviously, and I didn't see anything.
The other guy that was here, that's the guy right there is the one that fucking robbed the place, by the way. That's the guy right fucking there.
Which one? Behind?
Less
No.
Body cam being a snitch. So much snitching.
Hold on.
That guy.
Oh.
The voice changer is a bit of a problem.
Excuse me? I heard that guy. What'd I do?
And
Huh?
he
Do
comes
anything.
back.
Well,
Okay, then.
That's the guy in the car.
whoever
that
did it,
claims.
I have no. Obviously, I didn't see anything, and Dan would be
Okay.
the one to kind of take over. So I'm gonna let you go with the free pass.
That's
but,
not me.
yeah,
I'm watching
all
someone's
right.
body cam.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
All right.
Um.
All right, chat. That's the body cam. There we go. All right, Mr. Jugan, did you finish watching?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you still want to? I'm just asking you just yes or no questions at the minute. Do you still stand by they had no probable cause to search you?
That is correct.
Okay. Can I tell you why they did?
Because I was in the area of a robbery, and in that sense, it can be. But with me,
Hold on, I'm going to cut you off for a second.
Oh,
You can't
go
tell me after. There is additional reasons why there is probable cause. As in the video, you are heard saying certain statements. Statement number 1. We are cooked. Echo, get in the vehicle. That's already suspicion of coordinated statement. There's a suspicion of coordination there of a criminal. Again, off of probable cause. I'm not accusing you of anything. Another one is you voluntarily admit you have an admission of felony contraband on yourself. I have a shit ton of stuff that they would classify as a felony. As you said to me, it's pseudoephedrine. I hate that word so much.
Pseudoephedrine?
Yes, that word. However, these 3 things combined give more than enough reason for probable cause to search you. there's a combination of multiple things there that could mean he could search you. One, claiming you have beyond amounts, you have felony amounts of something. Two, Echo getting the car were cooked. Officer heard all of this. These three things. On top of that, again, as a lawyer, I'm a bit confused at why at one point in the car, you seem to have some sort of voice deepening tool on yourself.
That was my speaker because I was yelling at the cop trying to get him to listen to me. I used I have a megaphone installed in my vehicle, like a loudspeaker.
Okay, you might need to get that changed because all I'm going to say is obviously from an external perspective of law enforcement, there's a lot of things there that raise eyebrows going on. But
understandable.
On a standpoint of probable cause, they more than enough had probable cause.
I mean, they never saw me coming out of the hospital.
I get that, but as our legislation says,
they see Echo walking out the door with crutches on when the officer pulled up. She was walking around my vehicle, trying to get in my vehicle.
All right.
That would be more than a constitute enough that she was literally getting surgery done.
Mm-hmm. Again, that's yes. However, I'm on about the probable cause. There was probable cause, and as per our legislation, the probable cause to search exists when there's a fair probability that evidence of a crime will be found on a person or at a location.
Understandable. And in the same sense, the officer admitted at first he didn't know who said what.
Absolutely.
And everything had changed once
they realized you said things. Yes.
Well, they never realized they said something because they started talking on the megaphone on the car trying to get his attention. The other driver just got in his car and drove away. At any point in time, they could have assumed that the other driver was the person that was speaking originally.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, for the probable cause, they did have it. Obviously, it's an active felony scene. There was a robbery going on. Plus your claims in the situation. Exactly. The combination, more than enough reason for probable cause for the police. I'm just saying for that part, they did have probable cause. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
So the refusal of the search on a lawyer part, that's not really valid. They did have they had a reason to search you. If you had a little bit above amount, pseudo could have maybe said something with them, so on. Just another second. I'm just checking some other of my notes. What else did I write down? I think that's everything. I said he didn't act on simple hunch off of that situation. You were on a scene of an active felony. You made a few statements that could have that sounded coordinated of somebody. So yes, they were in crutches, but there was a lot of coordinated statements being made. I don't know why Mrs. Sinclair ended up running afterwards. That's a different story. I'm not involved in that. That's not why you're here. That's not why we're talking. And you obviously voluntarily indicated possession of illegal amounts of items. These specific facts do add up to probable cause. So yes, I'm not saying you committed the robbery, but they do have legal justification to search you. That's all on that.
Understandable.
However, regards to you possessing illegal amounts of pseudo, I do understand you do collect in batches, but there is reasons we have these legal limits. Hold on. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just checking if I had anything else. What can... My main problem here with the situation, okay, is that you knew you had illegal contraband on yourself. Even if it was a legal product, you had illegal amounts, which makes it illegal contraband. You told the police, which you didn't, obviously by intention. They overheard you saying this, and then you attempt to discourage them from searching you with your lawyer license. That's my main point there. It's a bit like, you know what I mean? As a lawyer, discouraging them from doing their job. Obviously, in this situation, it was a trainee. He was not very aware of the situation. He hears lawyer, he panics a little bit.
It's the second run-in I've had with him, unfortunately. The first run-in, he made an illegal arrest with no supervisors on duty.
Okay.
Essentially was on duty alone. Ended up letting the person go because of it.
Okay. The decision I'm going to make on this, with the evidence and your points, okay, you're not going to be disbarred or license revoked. However, I can't just warn you on this. You did have illegal amounts and you discouraged search on just those simple points. I get your perspective. You didn't commit the robbery. Off of evidence I can see, from my opinion, you didn't commit it. Your conduct was, however, a bit illegal. it undermines a bit of credibility going on there. So after the court case that we're having with Mrs. Danvers, okay, I'll be issuing a 1-week suspension and a strike. You understand this?
No worries.
From now on, you've done a lot of lawyer work. I've had a lot of reports from you, the police. There's been no issues. You've been fairly clean. Just make sure you're clean, okay? I would be ashamed to lose you from the DOJ services. But there will be a suspension for this, for the contraband and the discouragement of the probable cause, which they did have. So just be aware for future instances and the other individual or yourself that you being there, saying certain statements is more than enough probable cause. Even just being there at the time can give them probable cause of search. Let's say there's a shots fired in an area, you happen to be right where it happens, they can search you. It is something that's absolutely possible. So you'll have your court case tomorrow. But from Tuesday to the next following Tuesday, there will be a suspension on your legal activities. Okay.
No worries.
And there will be 1 strike added to your history, which you want to get up to 3, and then it's revoking your license. It's not going to be. I'm not going to charge you with malpractice. I'm just going to say it's disorderly conduct as a lawyer. I'd say if you want.
Okay.
I will say like you using your license, not like to defer them from searching you is a bit odd, but it's not directly worded the way you're doing it. But it was probable cause. And just be careful of any amounts you're buying of things. Buy it legally. Do it in runs if you need to. Divide the amounts you have upon people. You had someone with you. She could have carried a certain amount. If you said you had 10, she could have carried 5. You could have carried 5. 5 is the legal limit, I believe, of pseudo.
From what my understanding was, I believe she actually had illegal contraband on her as
is that why she was being chased? I heard something about acetone in the body cam.
No, she had a warrant that no one ever filled out, if that makes sense. Someone just opened a warrant but left the warrant blank.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Again, that's a separate problem. I'm just here about regards to certain complaints that was raised to me, regards to just obviously. In my opinion, you didn't commit the robbery. I mean, she was incarcerated indeed. Your story matches up. You weren't searched, so nothing happened from that. But yes, there will be a 1-week suspension and just a strike. Just be careful. Don't. If you ever do need to collect things, do it in batches. Do it in runs. Get multiple people involved. Okay.
All right, no worries.
What did you want to bring up to me? Yes, you were saying.
So while I have you here, I have an issue right now with our current sitting mayor, and I'm sure that you're going to be hearing a lot of complaints about this in the next coming days. And the only reason why I know this is I spoke with an associate of mine, and he informed me that the Mall of Los Santos was recently purchased or leased out this morning by a Wolfenstein and Company. Which bears the problem that they already own one mall in the Blaine County area. Now, whether it's him or one of his associates that he's with, it bears an issue for that. One of my associates went to go buy it this morning, and when they arrived, they were told
we
that
have
they
our own laws.
just missed it by minutes.
Okay.
So,
regards to the mayor himself possessing the mall, if that's the case, he can't. You will be not allowed to sign a contract, so it'd be an associate of his. Legally, there is no grounds on this. However, ethically, there is, I'd say. I'm just trying to think of what it would.
I guess
it does raise some eyebrows.
It does. And long story short is someone who has to do things a legal way of purchasing things from the malls and so on and so forth, such as, oil and batteries and such things. The mall, the one up in Sandy is never stocked. I had a deal worked out with the one here in the city where they would provide stock at times that were later for me to be around. It was nice. It worked out. Now I feel that the one is never going to be stocked later in the day for me.
Okay. I can raise it as an ethical issue. However, I'll give you an example. I know people that are buying gas stations in chains in friend groups and associates, for example. It would be a similar situation. Obviously, here the concerns that could be raised is there is only 2 malls available, and his entourage possesses both of them.
Yes.
Which would reduce competition and potential market competition. Could be seen as a monopoly per se, if that makes sense. Legislation-wise and politically, there's nothing there necessarily. It would be overstepping on our end. Ethically, I can raise some concerns probably with the police and myself, because obviously the way it works with the DOJ, the government, and the police, there's 3 powers that discuss things equally when it comes to certain legal matters. This would be one of those. We could request some justification on why this was done if it's his entourage. What's the goal with this? Just 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just 1 second.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I can see the concerns. I understand it. I'd probably try and have a conversation. I'm probably on legally standpoint gonna have a conversation with him. Because I just see it like it's just more from my end. It's just the competition.
Exactly.
He's refusing competition because there's only 2 malls. However, I do know the mayor has an option to open a 3rd mall, like for the people. So, is that part of the plan? Is there something else? I don't know. I'll inquire.
Okay.
For me, it's very much an ethical problem, not really legislation problem, if that makes sense. At the minute, we don't have any sort of like monopoly law or so on, if that makes sense. As I say, I've seen many groups. There is, I believe at one point there was like 4 stations in the city owned by the same few people. You know what I mean? Like it's, yes, there's more gas stations per se available. The malls, it's not the case. So I'll have a look. I'll discuss what is the goal about it. But like, what exactly is the concerns you're wanting me to bring up? Just the fact that he controls both malls?
I guess the control part is one thing, but the other part is the stalking issues. A lot of people that get around later in the night aren't. There's no stock there available. It's the stalking issue is the big thing.
Okay.
I had worked with a couple of the. I worked with Nate previously. About he used to stock batteries and oil and things like that we needed, and it was not an issue. Obviously, I feel like this is going to be an issue because the last week and a half, 2 weeks, there's nothing ever in stock in Sandy.
Mm-hmm. I see. What I could see is I'll discuss. Maybe a monopoly will be needed. A legislation regards to monopolizing businesses, regards having it over a percentage of total businesses in the city might be a thing.
Gas stations are one thing, in my opinion. Gas stations are one thing.
My concern about it is the percentage. It's the percentage of like, because stock is one thing. Like, let's say there was multiple malls and he controlled 2 and it was the same problem. Like, there's nothing legally we're really going to do about it. My concern would be ethically the fact that they now control 100% of the mall market.
Yep.
Maybe some monopoly legislation would have to come into place about owning a certain... You're not allowed to own above a certain percentage of market with what kind of businesses there are. Again, the only concern is I don't know who owns it. Is it actually Harry? Is it his entourage? Is it maybe somebody else doing their own thing that is friends of Harry? Like there could be many arguments of it. You know what I mean? Like there could be so many angles. Maybe it is one of Harry's party, but like he's doing that on his own behalf. He's not doing it at all with Harry. There could be that. Because we're not really stopping people from doing that, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like imagine you're in a government party, but like your friend Bucket, I believe, right? You have a part B&J together.
Yep.
Imagine he bought the Sunny Mall and you bought the Mega Mall, but you guys aren't operating it together. You see this similar thing happen. Like if you guys did that.
Yeah, I mean, so if my name wasn't in the ledger, that would be one thing. But I mean, if his name's on the ledger for either one of them, I could see that being an issue.
Like if the malls. Like you mean if they're employed of each other and stuff. Yeah, no, I see a problem. As long as it's like separate entities, I don't see a problem. However, if it's owned by the same, let's say, corporation, I'll use that because I think what they're doing with Sandy, for example, to more of a corporate move with, what's it called? Oh, wait, they actually got rid of all their stations. Interesting. Yeah,
Why
I'm not
need
sure.
stations when you're the mayor and have 2 malls now?
Yeah, but again, the mayor, we always said when it comes to the mayor, we disassociate it with your businesses, as long as you're able to responsibly do tasks, if that makes sense, because we don't want to restrict people that had business entrepreneurial going on, becoming government entities. You know what I mean? Because afterwards, you're no longer a government entity at one point. Obviously, it doesn't mean use your government power to get an asset. And that's what, is this what's happening now? Is this a corporate move to own, to capitalize, monopolize the malls in the market, have no competitors? There's a lot of questions that can be raised about it. I can see the concerns. I have concerns myself. So what I will do is probably raise a meeting with the 3 sides, have a discussion, and see ethically the concerns we have, ethically some people concerns we'll have. So with this, I imagine this information is going to be becoming public fairly quickly. I wouldn't be surprised about them getting emails and themselves having to make a open statement about the situation. Again, but I'm not gonna. It's at the minute the only problem is it's very much hearsay. You know what I mean? There's no factual information. There's no documentation. I can raise a concern. I can call. I can ask about it. For example, Mr. Ryan Jones, who is the director of business affairs of the city. You know, in charge of entrepreneurship and everything. I'll ask him about it. Maybe he'll have some more information and clarity about what the hell is the project, or is it a team thing? Is it an individual project thing? Is it involving him? And anyway, I could see obviously the problem where it's involving the owner of them all there, and then here is like a monopolized situation. I can see the angle.
Like I said, the only reason why I know this information is I got a text message
from who, if I may.
I can reveal it. Yeah, it's Ralph Butcher.
Okay. How does he know this?
He said went to get, and Harry Wolf was there and bought it right before I was. Is what he wrote.
Okay.
He put big sad.
Yeah, I'll see. So this, the moment is there's no legislation around it, but we can definitely discuss it. I see the concerns. I'd see like it becoming like we need you're not allowed to own over a percentage of this type of businesses within the city. With a group, but then there's arguments to be made there about is it them or is it an individual, or is like I'll ask about it.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. That was it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You still good for that hearing tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
The PD
I
have
met
been
with my
informed?
client yesterday, and we are all good.
Okay. The PD have been informed.
Alrighty.
That's all good. I said there will be a 1-week suspension. Starting Tuesday.
Okay.
So no,
Understandably.
obviously, if you are found giving legal advice officially, between these dates, yes, there will be a complete removal of your license.
No worries on that one.
Right. Nothing else to bring up? You all good?
Nope, that's it. I appreciate your time.
No worries. Glad we could clarify all that. There you go. You have a good day. Actually, I need to
Awesome,
talk
you
to
too.
Harry. Is Harry around here? Harry K, not Wolfenstein. Okay. All right. Well, have a good day, mate. Take care.
Thanks. You as well.
Okay. Well, that's done.
Evening.
Hello. You on your way down?
Yeah, I can come down.
Yeah. Do your
Load my
lawyer
car
thing.
up.
I have a few things to bring up.
Yeah, no worries.
I've just found out certain information that is quite alarming.
Okay.
And yeah, just do your lawyer card while we're at it.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. See you in a second. Knock on my door when you're here. What's the judge's name? John Murphy. All right. That wasn't bad. Right. I'm going to toilet. I'll be right back, chat. Right, we're back. Hello, hello. Hello? He's not here yet. Right. Right, we're gonna have to talk to Harry about this mall situation, if it's true or not. Again, it's all rumors, so... Fuck, sorry for anyone's ears. Today's Super Bowl. Yeah, we're doing an early short stream today. We're doing a few DOJ things. I had to sort Tommy. He had a good story. He had a good story. He had a good story for him. Luckily, like, RP-wise, I was like, okay, well, he has 2 months pseudo. That makes sense, I guess. It all kind of made sense. Okay. Killed your ears? I'm sorry. There he is. Hello, come on in.
Hello, hello.
Aha. There you go. Right, give me a second. Sorry, I'm trying to... I've gained a bit of weight lately.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
Please don't.
You're a lot fatter from the time you took me down in the sewers, you know.
Shut the hell up. There we go. Right. Right. We're going to have to handle the lawyer thing. We'll do that after. I've talked to Jugan.
Yep.
Presented him the body cam, talked about what evidence was gathered, what was said, what happened on the scene. He's raised some concerns. So, after talking to him, what was going on, looking at the footage myself, I told him there was probable cause to search him.
Yep.
Obviously, the lawyer still didn't search him after that anyway. I told him that wasn't really good practice. I didn't bring it down as malpractice. Obviously, looking at the footage, it wasn't proven he was guilty of the robbery or anything. There was another individual. He was the only one being, let's say, focused by the police because of the statements he made. I brought that up with him. Talking to him, he told me why he had pseudo. He had 10 pseudo instead of 5. That would be felony amounts, which is true. I told him if he was a lawyer, he should not have these large amounts of anything that would be classified as contraband, Class C substance. So what's going to happen with Mr. Jugan is he's been striked. So I'll only strike 3 times. A lawyer, regardless of its minimal things. Obviously, he wasn't charged of anything here in this case. The lawyer, you know, he still should have gotten searched. I told him, like, you can't wave your bar card saying that wasn't probable cause. It was. I explained to him why it was probable cause. 1, the statements he made. 2, he's in the location of a felony, where it just took place. And especially the statements he made were very, you know, sabotaging against himself. And he will also be suspended Tuesday to next Tuesday. So to make sure he's not doing any... If you see him doing anything that's legal advice, in any case, you let me know. He is suspended for 1 week from doing anything. He has a suspension. He will still be doing Mrs. Danvers' case tomorrow night, which I believe you're aware about, if Mr. Dan wants to show up as well for it. Like for the aiding and abetting case, regards to dropping it down to accessory.
Yep.
So if you guys are ready for that, they're ready for that as well. So that's that for Mr. Jugan. Sound good for you?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Second thing.
I think I had more concerns than just him having illegal items on him and
yeah, it's the statements he. I told him the statements he made were a huge problem for me.
Also, when he knew that who he was with had a warrant and told her to get in the car quick.
I brought that up. The warrant she had wasn't actually a warrant.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Yeah, but on the body cam, he's not mentioning about the warrant. I think he was more panicking about the whole situation. I brought it up to him. He explained me his side of the story. I was like, okay, well, you're being suspended for a week. Again, with any other act, if that happens again, though, I'm not even going to demand a chance. Like, given the benefit of the doubt on this one, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does that sound good for you?
I will let you know that we've also got a case open against another one of your lawyers.
Which one?
Cletus Hicks.
Oh, okay. What's he doing?
At the moment, it's still an open investigation, but I'd rather let you know.
Worries. That's not a problem. What's it about?
He has been suspiciously very much on the scene of multiple pharmacy robberies at multiple times, and also believed, based on my own body cam and other people's body cam, may have been aiding and abetting in some ways.
I see. Well, I mean, you build up your case.
Yeah. Like I say, we've got a case. It's
Not a
it's
problem. I
on
mean, I'll
our
let you guys
MDT,
do your
can
investigation.
see
You know,
it, but I
if
just want to make sure
he's
you're
found
aware
guilty of anything, obviously, when it comes to hearsay and visual things is one thing. There could be speculation. There's a lot of things that go on. As you guys build a case and you find evidence of anything, not a problem. I mean, you know, if it's a lawyer going down, it's a lawyer going down. I'm not here to protect them. That's not my responsibility.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm simply here for making sure they're standing up to justice. Mr. Tommy, off of what I looked at, it was very bad statements he made. I told him that statements like that are absolutely not to do. You're waving your card. In a situation like that, it's not good. So that's basically what was said there. He's suspended for a week. Told him to revise the penal regards to probable cause, because there was more than enough probable cause there to be searched. Yeah, and then he brought up something to me quite alarming. Apparently, Mr. Wolfenstein owns the mall in the city.
Wolfenstein owns it.
Apparently. Again, this is hearsay for now, but he raised a concern to me that apparently Mr. Wolfenstein bought out the mall.
Monopoly, no?
It would be a monopoly situation. Obviously, at the minute, we do not have a legislation regards to monopoly, but as a government official, monopolizing 100% of a business type in the city would be a monopoly, and we would have to address this because he's basically got no competition, can control the market. It would have to be something I think we discuss. So I'm going to see if there's anything more can be found out about that. We might need to have a conversation of all three parties about it, because I do see that being a monopoly. Off of what I heard, Mr. Jugan claims it might be one of his again, it's hearsay for now. He just brought up concerns to me. It's not accusations. He said it might be one of his party members holding it, which even so, I'd be concerned that one of his party members has that mall while being employed at the other one, and Harry being involved at that one where they're just controlling the market, and they're both government officials. I have no idea which member would be involved, but it's just a concern that was brought up, so we might want to have to raise conversation one of these days about that.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it would be a monopoly problem. I'd see it becoming one. I know in the long term, Mr. Wolfenstein has the option to open a third mall. However, even so, he's still controlling over 50% of the market. With 2 malls, which I think is a problem. If it's him and his party controlling, I still see a problem. Unless it's very much a divide where it's a personal project and a personal project. That's different, but I don't know if it's that. It's a concern for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a concern for me as well. After I've seen everything else from him, he seems obsessed with cash at the moment, considering he won't fund any PD cars, but will fund his own little personal projects or his own friends' personal projects, maybe.
What do you mean?
We'll see.
One second, chat.
Well, there's that. There's the high prices on vehicles that they're putting out at the moment. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people up in Roxwood were stood outside of a dealership complaining. I went. S2R is going to come in at $2 million.
$2 million. Wow. Obviously, when it comes to that, it's not really grounds for impeachment and all that. It's more concerns.
No, it's not.
I do agree.
It's more just concerns that with that, with the ever rising fuel prices, with high tax rates, my wife was telling me about. She's pretty much paid over 50% tax.
I heard. Yeah. However, I discussed this. Apparently her profit margins were ginormous. Off of what I understood.
Well, I don't know how much she earned.
I believe what I heard was over $1 million, way over $1 million in the first week of profit, pure profit. Which, if that's the case, fair enough, I'd say. Even after tax, it's still like you're talking about after not including her wages, if she's receiving those. You're talking, what is that, like $600,000 potentially in profit? Still very good. I mean, I don't know the amounts. Again, that's just hearsay. Same situation. I don't know. Speculation, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not there for the numbers. Obviously, if there's some concerns can be raised. I'm always there for that to listen. You know, you two as well. You know how it works. All three of us. We talk about it.
Yeah, this is it, right? I'm just more concerned that their prioritizing stocking things like S classes for $2 million, yet not funding the PD for anything to chase S classes. You know, officers have funded all our S class vehicles.
Yeah, I could see a concern. Obviously, I don't know what the...
I raised it with him, and he basically told me, "No, you paid for them. Tough. So you know what? I'm gonna go sell all the S class vehicles, and he can fuck off."
Wow. Anything else? But we'll do the interview for last, by the way. Anything else you need to talk about? I think that's all on my end. They talked about me. They came to me, by the way, earlier. We had a meeting about some other projects and stuff. About apparently some civilians being concerned about fines and jail time. I gave them full freedom, say go talk to you about it. I think that's your department. If there's a problem, you know, can mediate it. But I think it's fine that you guys control that.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll look at fines.
Yeah,
I do agree. Some
if there's
fines,
any problem.
some fines don't make a lot of sense. It was raised to me previously. Yeah, you know, as an example, right? It's less of a fine to actually evade than it is.
Apparently,
to
selling
go through a
drugs
red light.
is more than murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I can see. Again, that's just fine tuning over time. But like I said, them like when it comes to the DOJ, we're here to oversee if there's a problem and bring it up. Like an actual, like, you know, there's a huge issue. When it comes to fines, we let you guys deal with it. If there's concerns, it can be brought up and discuss it. But I was like, since they're the ones having a concern about it, I was like, you can talk about it with Harry. I don't think there's a problem per se. Harry controls it with the PD. I don't see a problem. You know, I like the same way I control how much lawyers get paid, how much people would get paid in court cases. Like how much your clients, how much of, you know, some civilians going to get charged for wasting our time and so on.
Yep.
Which I might raise. But again, that's depending on the case type, of course. But yeah, that's that. Anything else you need to bring up?
I haven't got a formal complaint as of yet, but I do want to bring up that while Seth and I are friends, he does keep bringing up in our meetings, like, oh, you know, I control your bonus, I control how much PD get paid. And I have a feeling it's more of a power move to push PD in a direction that they want to go in rather than where it's going from the commissioner office.
Yeah, I see. So he's like, yeah, okay.
Obviously, nothing's come up as of
yeah,
yet.
it's
so
still like if he keeps doing it, it's definitely bad.
There's been nothing that's raised to me where I've done something and they've told me no, you can't do that because otherwise we're going to do this. So
I mean, yeah, that would be a huge problem.
I will raise the concern, so you're
We're all
aware.
kind of equal, and we work together. You know, like we all have our own branch. We all take care of our branch. If we have a problem with another one, we talk to them about it. But yeah, flexing power card and so on would be a bit of a problem if he keeps doing that. Is there anything else that happened? He's done it a few times for me. He says this as a joke, but yeah, I can see it eventually becoming problems.
You know, it's when does it go too far, right? When we, you know, something finally changes and it's like, well, no, actually, we do this.
Well, if it keeps going up, definitely can bring up as a concern.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make.
I do think we do need to bring up. We'll need to organize a meeting for Monopoly. It needs to be added to legislation. I think it will need to be worded in a way where it's over a percentage of a business type of the market. Like if somebody owned over 60% of the foundries of the city, their group.
Yeah.
It would be a similar thing. Right? It'd be a monopoly or gas stations if you own 60% of the gas, which gas stations I think is very hard to do. But like a monopoly, something monopoly will need to be talked about. It could be a problem because then you're basically destroying competition. There's no more competition. Yeah, so I've talked to him about that. There were some business concerns and legal concerns, but nothing crazy per se. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, seems to be.
You want to do your interview?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, big boy, you ready? You gonna fail?
No. I mean, if I fail, that's gonna look real rough for the commissioner.
It is gonna look rough. I
am on top of.
You understand? There's a $30,000 fee.
Yeah, I can pay.
Okay, I'm gonna be charging you $30,000. Obviously, this jolly all good money goes to our mayor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get my notebooks.
Great.
Do you have any felonies on record?
Several. No, I don't. I have 0.
Oh, God. Was that perjury?
No.
How do you lose an eye?
Listen. I don't even have a speeding ticket on my record.
Probably because everyone's scared of putting you a ticket.
No, I've had officers tell me that they look for my car in particular because they want to give me a speeding ticket.
Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the way this works is every question's worth a certain amount of points, up to 100. You need to have above 60 points to pass your license. Do you have a drink and food by any chance?
No, I don't.
I'm going to have to do this quickly. Should be okay. Hold on, is someone outside? I hear noises. Right, yeah, so I've got a series of questions I can ask in random orders. They're involving procedures, court procedures, legal terms. As an officer, you may have, probably got involved with a lot of these.
I bloody hope so.
Okay, first question. Tell me why you want to pass your lawyer license.
Again, for me, it's more. I'm commissioner of PD, right? At the end of the day, we represent.
Sorry, I'm
PD
focused, chat. I'm focused.
Now, I don't technically need it because I'm representing myself and my department. However, I'd rather that I be held to the same standard as the rest of your lawyers and everything else. So, it's a little bit different, right? I get a bar card, then I follow your rules with how I manage and deal with it, and I'm not going to be out there obviously representing anyone in a criminal defense against the PD. I can't do that. But what I can do is represent the PD and actually make sure that everything's above board and everything is passed, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's a nice question for you. Okay. I'm not, should I even, you know this question. Okay. Just as a little reminder. When a subpoena is requested, how long does the other party have to submit evidence?
7 days.
Really? 7 days it is. Okay. Can a judge directly question witnesses himself during a trial?
Can a judge directly question witnesses?
Yes. So instead of like the defense or the prosecution, can the judge question the witness? Okay. Can you tell me the difference between recess and adjournment?
Recess and adjournment. So recess would be a break.
Okay.
Adjournment would be end of that hearing of that day.
Can you tell me what's contempt?
Well, if you have contempt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, contempt of court is, it's one of those things, right, where you speak out of turn, you are there ultimately pushing the boundaries and maybe saying something you shouldn't be saying, maybe accusing someone of something you shouldn't be accusing them of, maybe leading a witness.
Who can be charged with contempt?
Be charged with it.
Yep. In a courtroom, who can be charged with contempt?
I mean, I guess you got both, right?
About both parties?
So, and you got civil contempt.
Okay.
And a criminal contempt, the punishment, right? Someone yelling at you, for example, or maybe I come in and start threatening the witness. I can be charged with it.
Okay.
That'd be criminal contempt.
Can lawyers charge clients freely?
As far as I'm aware, they have free reign over what their fees are.
Can you give me 4 objections in court and what they mean?
Oh,
you got this.
I was looking in my pocket.
Can you tell me 4 objections?
Yes, sir.
Explain me them. Okay.
So, again, out of court statements, right? Anything you can't say that. Well, let's take Tommy as an example. We couldn't use in that case that that gentleman that come up and said, hey, he was robbing it as ultimate proof. His friend said it. He was robbing that pharmacy. It's hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
Leading a witness, as I said in the contempt bit, I couldn't come in and start asking questions that may potentially lead a witness a certain way to get the answers I want. I've got to be unbiased.
Okay. That's 2.
Relevance. You know, I'm not going to come in again on that situation and
Murphy.
say, well, actually, you know, previously, a long time ago, he used to have criminal dealings.
Okay.
It has no relevance to the current state and where he's at and, you know, how many charges he's got and anything else.
Okay, 2 more.
2 more. I thought there was 1 more.
Oh yeah, I gave you 4. 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
one
you
more.
gave me 4.
1 more. I thought I gave you 5 for a second.
Speculation.
Okay.
You know,
Just 1 second.
Again,
1 second,
speculation.
1 second. Who the hell is coming in? We're good. It's just Seth. Balls are thin. Unlike the PD.
oh yeah, I was a pretty thick. It's great.
Okay, go on with the contempt one.
That was speculation.
Speculation.
So, if you've got a witness,
Okay.
they were only allowed to testify with things that they've seen, heard, smelt. You know, all their 5 senses, right? You know, they can't use things like, I don't know, did Tommy feel guilty about pushing on that officer that he shouldn't be searched, right? You know, I have no idea what Tommy felt. I can't use that in court to say, oh yeah, Tommy felt guilty over that.
Okay. What happens if a subpoena is disputed?
If a subpoena's disputed,
Let's say a lawyer comes up to you as PD, disputes a subpoena. What happens? Last thing, you don't really want to give it to him.
I mean, this can happen in multiple ways. But I mean, the way we do it is give them a written notice to the lawyer. You know, documents are either irrelevant, and then that essentially shifts the burden back to that lawyer, right? To then come and speak to you and say, hey, the PD won't give me this because of X, Y, and Z, and then it'll be up to you whether you agree that either the PD's in the right and it was irrelevant, or it's totally relevant, and then you would force PD to give it over.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you some court situations that would happen. What would you do?
Right.
Can you tell me what's the discovery rule?
The discovery rule?
Yeah.
That's ultimately the starting point, right, where we get all the evidence together. It gives us a chance to kind of go over it, review it.
Okay. Can you tell me... in what situations would a lawyer's license be revoked?
Disbarment.
Yes.
They receive felony charges. They commit perjury. I mean, how many do you want?
3. You gave me...
Okay, so we got perjury.
Yep.
We've got criminal charges.
Felonies.
What about turpitude?
What about what? Sorry.
Moral turpitude. Turpitude.
Are
There
you
go.
locking that in? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Moral turpitude.
Yes, locked in. Right. I'm not answering yes, by the way, if it's true or not, but yeah.
No, it's locked in.
If there's an outside resolution between both parties, what happens next?
Well, an out-of-court settlement, and then it doesn't go to court.
Okay, but does anything happen if you guys settle outside before the court date?
I mean, whatever the settlement is has to go through.
Okay.
You know, if we agree, I don't know. Say someone we had a case the other week, right, where an officer was someone and knocked a local vehicle into someone else's vehicle. He claimed that the officer never stopped.
Okay.
Now, That wasn't the case. However, if it was the case, and they brought that in, then we might say okay, you know, we'll pay
confidentiality
$5,000 in damages. If they agree to that, then we've got an obligation to make that payment. If we fail to do so, then obviously that's also pretty bad, and yeah, comes back to court.
If the city is sued and a settlement is agreed upon with the city, who offers the settlement actually if the city's sued?
The mayor.
Okay. Locked in? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hmm. If a client wants to go to trial, actually, let's word that differently. Is a lawyer required to go to trial if the client wants one? That's a good court hearing.
So, if a client wants to, they can obviously advise against it, right? As a lawyer, I could say to someone, hey, I think you've got a really bad case here. I don't think you've got a chance of winning it. However, if they want to push for it, then they are more than entitled to do so. Whether I stay there as a lawyer and, you know, will represent them, that's up to me. You know, I can definitely drop them as a client at that point, and they can either find someone else or represent themselves. But it is ultimately up to the client if they want to take it to court. They obviously need to know that if they are, you know, at fault, then there's obviously court fines to pay. So it comes with a risk.
Okay. What actions can result in contempt in court?
Contempt of court.
Yes.
I mean, we covered those now.
I asked you what was contempt. Can you give me 3 examples of things that would be contempt?
Disrespect to the judge.
Okay.
You know, I want to start shouting at you, I can do so, but that's also contempt.
Second one?
We've had it in the past, people recording in courtrooms without prior permission, you know, when we've had...
That's a good one. I don't even have that listed.
Hearings and people are recording it on phones.
That's a good one. Okay.
Disrupt. You can have that one. Or refuse or testify. No.
Okay. Okay.
I'll give you outside of a courtroom if you want.
Sorry?
Give
No.
you contempt outside.
Give me one then. Go on.
Witness tampering. My favourite.
That's a good one. That's something you've experienced.
Maybe. I see it often, to be honest with you.
Okay. Let's see one more. I'm going to give you an example of something, and you're going to tell me what you do as a lawyer.
Okay.
In a situation of a courtroom, the prosecution asked the witness, so based on what others told you, the defendant was speeding, right? What objection do you do and why?
Who asked the witness?
The prosecution. Yes. You're the defense. The prosecution asks the witness, so based on what others told you, the defendant was speeding, right? What can you object and why?
Prosecution, what would they ask the witness exactly?
They go up to the witness. They lean against the wood thing. They're like, so, based on what the others have told you, the defendant was speeding, right? What do you object as the defense, and why?
I mean, you got multiple things.
Maybe.
How do you prove the car was speeding at the time?
Hold on. I'm asking you what objection. So you're in the courtroom. What do you object? Right then and there. You're in the heat of the moment. You need to say an objection.
Okay, well, improper opinion, no?
Improper opinion?
I'd object improper.
Can you explain why?
Because no regular person without apparatus could say that car was speeding.
What the fuck? It's
I
hearsay
mean,
or
proof
leading.
that car was speeding, you know, radar log or speed camera evidence, sure.
Okay.
You can't just tell me that car was speeding. It depends how I say it as well. You know, if I sit there and say he was speeding, wasn't he, then that's leading. But I don't know any questions for you.
That's fine. I'll give you another one if that one's weird. Okay. So the opposite party, right? So prosecution and defense, right? The opposite party goes up to the witness and they ask, do you think the suspect intended to commit the crime? What do you object?
Again,
I'll repeat it if you want.
No. I mean, one. Again, we go back to 5 senses, right? Like you can't ask someone what were they thinking.
He's doing good so far. Okay. So it's improper opinion as well. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it's improper opinion. But actually, it's more focused on what you testify as. You can't testify someone's feelings that aren't your own.
It's hearsay. Yeah, that one he wouldn't know. Another objection. The defense keeps asking the same question after it's been answered. What do you object? It's a video game, Jerome. It's a video game. So I've lowered the volume.
I mean, it becomes down to badgering now.
The defense keeps asking the same question after it's been answered.
Yeah, it's badgering.
Okay.
It's already been answered.
It's the same thing, I guess. Okay, another
They
one.
can't badger the witness because, you know, the whole point of badgering and why people badger is because they try and get them to change the story. They try and push for, you know, less confidence in their answer. It's already been asked. It's already been answered. You can't badger the witness.
Improper opinion could work. But it's not... I'm going to give you one more of those. A civilian tries to testify about ballistic matching without qualifications. What objection do you raise?
I mean, now we're on improper opinion again.
Oh.
The civilian's not a subject matter expert in ballistics.
Okay. Right, Harry.
That's all right.
We're done. Would you like me to tell you what went right, what went wrong? Everything was pretty much right, except when it came to your objections.
That's all right.
You kept using the same objection for a lot of things that would be different objections. Regards to the last one I just give you, it would be witness incompetency. The reason I brought that one up is because you told me about it earlier. I was like, it's incompetency. Someone's brought up as a witness to testify about ballistics, but they know nothing about it. It's incompetency. They're not a cop. They don't know anything about weapons.
Yeah,
They don't
that's improper opinion, no?
It could be classified as that, but the terms we use have to be like they're like would be incompetency.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
it can't, you, because
we're
if
going that
not.
way.
No, the reason I would say is because there would be a lot of times you'd bring up you're going to use the same objection when it would be different things. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of times you said, oh, improper opinion. It was actually hearsay. The one I gave you before, where it was a question, it was like
You're
it can work, but it's like it's too like on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Hold on, let me just pull you the question as example. Hold on. Oh, the defense keeps asking the same question after it's been answered. It's repetitive. But badgering works. That one I marked it because badgering is the same word.
Badger.
It's the same word. I just had a doubt, but no, you're right. So based on what others told you, the defendant was speeding, right? So based on what others told you, hearsay.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
It was something said, so it's hearsay.
Yeah.
On that one. There was a leading one that you gave me an improper opinion as well. Hold on one second. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. No, it was actually a speculative one that you gave me in proper opinion. Okay, I gave you another one that was.
Yeah.
Do you think the suspect intended to commit the crime? Speculation. Do you think? Are you thinking something? Speculation. It's not in proper opinion. Because you basically gave me.
Did I say improper opinion for
You
that?
said improper opinion.
Oh.
You gave me 3 objections in proper
why did I
opinion
do
when it
that?
was different ones, and I'm not like the objections are the most points.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah,
good
what
on
ones
the
was-
other ones, however, but the blah 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 blah. The objections you did pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Because you used 3 times the same objection for different things. Which one of them works? It kind of works, but it's
one
like
works.
one works, yeah. But you use the same thing for 3 of them. It's like
Badgering,
improper. I
right?
just imagine you standing up from the improper opinion. Improper opinion. Improper opinion.
I'm gonna
My
badger
dog
you
stepped on
with
a bee.
improper opinion.
My dog stepped on a bee. Improper opinion. That's what I'm hearing.
Yep.
That's what I'm hearing. You made it onto 60 points though. You made 60 on the dot.
Jesus.
With the badgering one. The badgering, if that badgering one was anything else.
If that was improper
If
opinion,
you said improper opinion on the badgering, it would have been a fail.
I give you improper opinion for everything.
I will say, you need to know your objections, because I was trying to lead you to the ones you gave me, and you gave me them when I asked you for the objections, but then you didn't when I asked you the objections.
Yeah.
I'm about to die of hunger. Oh, fuck.
Amazing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's an emergency. Hold on. I need to make a phone call.
Well, don't leave us locked in this room where I can't get out.
I'm actually
of.
going to die.
Don't leave us in this room where I can't get
It's
out.
okay.
of. At least
You'll
if we're
stay in
outside.
here. Answer the phone.
At least if we're outside this room, well, I could get you some
Answer
help.
the phone.
Your call has been forwarded
There's
to
no signal.
Isn't it conflict? No, he can
did
defend
yet?
the PD. Fuck!
Got this?
Okay, you passed your license on on the dot though. Yeah, the one thing, work your
Yes, sir.
yeah, that thing. I'm dying of hunger. Objections. Your objections are bad. You fucking terrible on objections. You did the other you did fine. I need food. I'm not
Why are
gonna
you
make
running to it?
I might need to go to the hospital at this rate. I'm not gonna lie. I actually might need to go to the hospital.
I'll come this way.
I'll let you know as
My
soon as
car's
we're
out
in the
back.
car if I need to hospital.
My car's in the back.
I don't know if I'll make it to Sandy.
Sandy?
I have a dot. I have a dot of hunger. A dot. An actual dot. I see a dot. Shit. Fuck. There is a food open. I'm not gonna make it. Obviously you can't.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, you're gonna be fine. Where's Open? Oh, okay. Well, I assume we're going to the hospital.
Yeah, Oh, I don't know. Actually, don't know. No, I might make it. I think I can make it.
Okay, great.
You are speeding through every light right now.
Yeah, but listen, we will deal with the consequence afterwards.
I am gonna close my eyes. I think you need to close your eyes. Wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, great. I'll close my eyes. We'll crash.
Yeah, he did bad on the objections. Okay. Yeah, well, you passed, but you did horrible on the objections.
Yeah, no.
You need to get the word improper opinion out of your fucking head.
Listen, I was under pressure. Improper opinion was all that was going through my mind.
Improper opinion can also be just incompetency.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, like, as a witness it would be just incompetency to answer the question. But the thing is all the other ones I gave you, you couldn't answer them as incompetency. Oh my god, I thought that was a cop. We were just, bro, the judge and the head of PD in a car speeding. What could go wrong?
That's fine. I will get us lights and sirens there. They can charge me.
You know where the food restaurant is, right?
Yeah,
Diner.
I do.
It's at the exit of the motorway. Where are you going?
Yeah, I've just realized.
You're just taking the worst road.
Listen,
oh my god, I'm not looking.
It's fine.
I'm not looking.
We've got this.
Oh my god, it looks like I'm neither one, not going to be a judge, and you're no longer. We're both going to have felonies here. Fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck?
We've got this.
Ah!
Listen, we've got this.
Oh. Incompetency to be a driver. Oh, you are joking. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a fucking joke. I'm gonna die of hunger. No, I'm not dying of hunger. I'm dying of incompetency. You know what? This is improper opinion. This right here, improper opinion. Oh my god. Yeah, learn your goddamn objections and you'll be fine. The rest you're fine. Your objections were shit. That's all I can say.
Listen, it was in my head. I went at a blank. Fine.
Fuck. You were what are you what? Oh, I'm not driving. Oh my god, I might make it. If you don't, you know, we'd be there by now.
Listen, now we're going in crack lanes of travel.
This is the what a. Oh my god. Director of PD, Supreme Judge. Me in a car. None of them respecting the road laws right now.
Now it's crack lanes. It's okay. No one's seen.
Jesus Christ, it's like a bad bar joke taking place. Oh my god, I'm dying. Do you have bandages? Give me something, please, anything.
No.
Get me there now. Throw food at me. Fuck, stop. Throw your food at me! Throw food at me! I'm dying! Throw food! Throw anything! Throw something! Throw food! Throw food!
Hi, Harry.
Throw food at me! Throw a kebab at me right now! Throw it! Throw it! I'll pay you after just one. I'm about to die. Throw it at me, please. Give me a kebab. I'm going to drop it on the floor. Drop it on the floor right now, please! 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 Please drop it on the floor. What are you doing? Oh, fuck!
I don't think we should charge
Oh, he passed out. Oh, he passed out.
Where did he go?
He passed out. He's on the floor.
Oh, there he is. What the fuck?
I'm hungry.
Who is that?
Hi, my name's Judge Murphy. How you doing?
Hey, Natalie,
wait,
I've got
you're,
Supreme Judge.
Oh, you're that Murphy. You're the one that
Mr. Murphy
pointed a railgun at me last year.
Diner.
Excuse me.
Yeah, last year at the military base.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I need help.
Bye-bye.
I need help. Hey, you can have your kebab back. Too late now. Fuck. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Yeah, you take care. Oh, hello.
Don't say something to him. He's just bleeding. It's okay.
Lawyer, Mrs. Forget your name.
I need to speak with you, but in private.
Yeah, I'm feeling great right now.
Okay.
Yep. That'll be another day.
I'll wait.
I'll remind him.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
It will be another day. You have a good day.
Oh my god, I can take you on a tour of a restaurant.
Please don't. I'm not feeling good. I'm hungry.
We're waiting for EMS.
I'd like to puke, but I don't have any puke left.
Listen, we're waiting for EMS. Oh shit. Oh, I dropped him. If this doesn't go against my bar exam.
Oh no.
Look, there's like 3 sinks. That's nice.
If he didn't flip, I'd have lived.
It's questionable magazines.
If he didn't flip, I'd have lived.
It's a very questionable magazine.
Leading the witness. Oh, for...
Don't look underneath the counter underneath the right.
Wait, don't look underneath the counter.
Fuck.
Wait, there's something underneath the counter.
What?
Look in between the garbage bags.
Oh my god, that is big.
Oh my god. What the
Hey,
fuck?
John. Do you need it? It's big. It's really big.
Fuck.
Maybe that can fill the void the food didn't.
What the fuck?
Where's the EMS when you need them?
Oh my god.
Natalie is driving, John. I hope you can hear me.
Oh no.
She might not make it either.
Fuck. God damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on.
It's really heavy. I'm gonna fling him.
There are.
Ay, ay, ay.
Appreciate it.
Sorry for the wait. I had to do it first.
No, I just need to see if you need any ingredients.
Fuck.
Let me look.
How's the business going, Aria?
The farm's actually selling quite good now. Bob is my #1 customer, but Snowy's
Nice.
number 2.
The only thing we're in
Don't mind me.
need of is cheese at the moment.
All right, I have 100 cheese at my farm. How much do you need?
I'm carrying the Supreme Court on my shoulders.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Look at me. I am the
Want
Supreme
100?
Judge now.
I'll call Snowy.
This is like a less invasive way of me wearing his skin and becoming him. I'm just wearing him as a scarf.
What the fuck?
Kind of cool. Look at it.
It sounds sus.
Look at me. I'm the Supreme Judge now. I am DOJ. Oh my god, is that? No, that's not EMS. Where the hell's EMS?
It's Natalie,
God.
so she probably crashed Air 1. Or Air
Right. Oh my god, she's flying.
Actually, I can't even check because I'm clocked on as Rex's, so I can't switch to EMS.
Okay. I'm gonna ring her again. Oh, I hear a siren.
Is that them? Is that them?
Oh my god, look at that
There they are.
dinosaur. That's a massive glizzy. Oh my god, EMS.
What the fuck? Oh god, it's Natalie. When you
Hey,
dead,
not
that's
to
why I
alarm you,
flipped.
Natalie.
Hi.
I have the entirety of DOJ on my shoulders right now.
Okay. So in other words, you want to take over the
the
city
fuck?
again. So is that why you're taking out the judge?
He got really hungry, but I found something under the counter in there that might fill the void.
What the
Oh
fuck?
yes, I know. They've actually got one in the bathroom as well. But I would get him away from the tractor. Of course, that gas pumps have got a tendency to go kaboom.
What the hell?
Yeah, so we'll go over here, shall we? I'd rather not go boom today. So was it just out of hunger? Nope.
God damn it.
Yeah, he was screaming.
Hang on. Are you sure you weren't screaming when you showed him your new toy?
What the fuck?
No, I haven't showed him it yet.
Okay.
me up.
Right,
That
so
dinosaur's also got a big one.
Chat, I do have
Yes,
to go
it
after
has.
this though. It is an early short stream.
right, so it's not looking too bad to be fair. Luckily, there's not any major injuries. I'm surprised when he's involved with you,
That is not very nice.
but true. So
With that being said, there's a few little scrapes grazes to the head, so like they've just hit the head.
Now that might be me either dropping me on the floor or rolling the vehicle on the way here.
Yeah, sounds about right. So what I'll do, I'll initially give him some adrenaline, some fluids and vitamins, and we'll go from there.
Anyone counted the red lights, bro?
Okay. Fill him up, Natalie.
I'll say no, that's your job.
Oh my god.
I need him alive.
Well, what? So you can actually get him to sign the papers to take over the DOJ, yeah? I've heard your stories.
What the hell?
Are you with me?
Ow.
Oh.
All right, so can you tell me what's going on?
Pain.
Pain? In what sense?
Pain. Oh shit.
Hey Murphy, I got you a present. It's under the counter in there.
Ow,
between the
fine.
two black bags. Okay.
He doesn't know how to drive.
That doesn't surprise me. So, did you pass out from not eating enough food and drink,
Yes,
or
I am
did
now
Harry's
eating.
driving? Okay. So, with that being said, do you require any further pain relief?
No, I'm good. You can charge Harry. Thank you.
What do you mean charge me?
Well, only if you consent. What's your ID?
250.
Okay. Well, the
Thank
thing
you.
is that we're actually going to ring you, Harry, to try and get in touch with somebody from DOJ.
I don't know.
What better than the
I
head?
don't know who you're talking about. No idea.
No, it was actually a quick issue. I came across somebody when I was treating them. Wolfenstein said you might be able to help with it from a DOJ standpoint. Their ID shows that they're 15.
What?
Oh, I've heard about this guy.
Yeah.
Reckons he's 15-year-old.
Yeah. His ID shows that it's 15.
That's not right.
Yeah. So that's why I say Wolfenstein was thinking I rung him because I thought it might be a government issue. And then he said maybe try you guys.
What's this guy's name?
Give me a second. I'll look at my paperwork. Give me a second. Give me a moment.
Aria, he's still breathing.
I've got a free kebab.
It is Jack Wilson.
Interesting.
Yeah, Jack Wilson.
Very interesting.
It showed me his ID and his date of birth was 30th of the 5th, 2010. Which, I'm assuming that still technically makes him 15. Is that correct? Yes. Quick maths.
When you're done, back off with this one.
Even then that's a bit.
Does he claim to be 15?
Yes.
Okay.
As in, if you mean when you're speaking to him in person around the city, yes. I don't know about anything else. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it makes us uncomfortable as well. We don't really know what to do.
I thought from a government DOJ perspective, you guys
that's
might
a big
be able to-
issue. I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah, Harry wants to show you his new toy inside.
What?
Oh my god, yeah. Behind the counter.
Hey, you can have your kebab. I'm good. Thank you.
Did you not eat the kebab?
No, it didn't taste good.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're a bit stale.
Got something else to fill you. It's just between the bags.
What?
It really wants to look here. Look below the till. Look below the between the two bags.
The actual. Is that what you guys do here when you pass time and have no customers?
There's actually one in the female toilets as well, from what I've been told.
Oh my god.
hell.
Yeah, for some reason Rex's Diner's got an obsession with hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this place.
Yeah,
It's actually not that bad food. Yeah.
Jesus
Well, no,
Christ.
they don't do glizzies here. They do hot dogs.
Thanks, Natalie.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let me
give you
take
your
you to
lawyer
city.
thing now. With that, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna brief you real quick. You can file cases at the clerk.
Oh yes, yeah, another one.
You know where? You know how it works?
Yeah.
Do I have to brief you?
No, I seen it.
Yeah. Could you drop me off at a nice garage? I have a car.
Oh, you want a
Your
garage?
car looks damaged.
Yeah, I can do that, don't you worry.
I have a garage. I have a car.
I can't believe you have a car.
I do have a car.
Okay, let's go.
What the fuck is this commissioner? How you
Listen,
got in
my
charge
prison-
of PD is how I wonder to be.
I'm
confused.
prison.
God.
I do what I want on the
Watch
property.
this. Watch this.
Right. This bag of shit.
Shit. Well, I have a nice car, but I'm broken. I can't drive it.
Oh.
It's over here. It's the hella bench.
Oh, I've seen the Have you seen the price of the
DCL?
S-Class? Yeah, the DCL.
Yeah, no, but this thing has a kit and it can look so fucking crazy.
So why haven't you kitted it?
Because I was broke. What are you looking at?
All the guards are coming.
Why?
Hey guys.
They just want to look at the car, or like probably you're driving and shocked them.
No, they're used to it.
Why they walk up and look and then walk away? Why do they do that?
I don't know.
And then just walk away.
I don't know. They never really talk to me either. They just say random words and then leave. It happens every time. Okay.
Okay, well, you take care.
Enjoy.
Just gonna sit here in contempt.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Take care, Philip. Chat, we are gonna end it there, though. I do have to do an early one today. I got some stuff I gotta do.
Right, do I need a job or anything?
Yeah, the lawyer job. Hold on. What's your number? That's only if you're going around doing civil jobs.
250.
Like.
Yeah, I'm only gonna do civil if I do anything.
There you go. You have a good one.
Enjoy.
Bye. Right, chat. We are gonna end it there. I do have to end it there, chat, today. It's been awesome. It's been a short one. Tomorrow we'll be back. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow though, chat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this guy RPing 15-year-old is. That's against the rules. He can't do that, so that's gonna be handled. I don't know why is there a guy claiming he's 15. Because if he's actually 15, that's gonna be a problem. He's gonna get removed from the server. Okay. Right. Let's raid someone. Right. Tomorrow, chat, we are going to open our stream up with Murphy. There's a court case going on. And then we'll be on French. Harvey's live. We'll raid Harvey. Right, chat, I'll see you all tomorrow. You all have a wonderful night. Shorter stream today. Later tonight? No, I'm not going to be on later tonight. I have some stuff I've got to sort. So, chat, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Be French. And bye-bye.